Hello worldo, this is Gemini Wolfstar Gaming, it's Anton, and welcome back to more Robotics Notes DaSH. Last time, a few things happened. I think the biggest takeaway from last time is that Sumio in the 9th hour called everyone and wants the Robot Club members to put on one more event for the festival, and it's only like less than a week until the festival is done. So I swear Sumio, it almost seems like he's unreasonable, and well, he is unreasonable, I should say. He's unreasonable and he asks, I feel like, way too much of these kids. It's like they already have individual events that they're trying to put on, and now Sumio wants them to put on another one? So it's like, can they pull it off, for one? That's my biggest question. Can they pull it off before less than a week of the festival coming to a close? And then last we actually left off, Akiho, to her own credit, very much to her own credit, managed to lay Daru out with a gunbell upper. Granted, she didn't know that it was Daru because he was pretending to be a ghost, but that was just all too funny. And, when I was editing, when I heard my own laugh, it made me laugh. Yes, I laughed at my own laugh. Like, what is this laugh that I uttered? I guess it just goes to show I'm amused at some of my own stuff. I don't know. So I must be doing something right if I can laugh at my own stuff, or I'm just easily amused at my own stuff. In the end, all we did was eat a bunch and head home. There was absolutely a lack of atmosphere. The only thing I noticed was Akiho refuses to go near robot-related events. Since it's Akiho, even though she said she's done, I thought she would forget all about it after a day. Except that's not the case. I guess her will remains sturdy. Except she clearly is putting up a front. I mean, once a robot girl, always a robot girl, as I said last time when she went to defend herself and save Kaito. However, with all the Gun Build 2 stuff, I can't just let it go without knowing why. Let it go.
それじゃあ、うちはこれで。
待って、アキちゃん。
何？
アキちゃんさ、本当にロボット卒業するの？
It's like he's actually asking her. It's like, is she gonna stand firm on this? As I ask her to tell the truth, she sighs as though she's tired of hearing the question. I mean, this was all kind of sudden, so getting bombarded with help from everyone, and then now with Kaito asking her if she is indeed just gonna be a normal girl, and just to tell him the truth. She knows that she can trust Kaito. So I want her to tell the truth to him, especially since they've known each other for so long.
言ったじゃん。うちはするって言ったらするの。
You know, in some ways, Akiho is like Kaito. She can be very stubborn. So I almost feel like... Well, wait. In that respect, they're, like, made for each other. They're both stubborn to a T in certain ways. So it's like they just need to work on their relationship. With this now being a huge thing with Akiho's route, how is this going to play into their relationship?
じゃあさ、せめて理由を教えてよ。あれだけ好きなロボットを卒業するんだ。何か大きな理由があるんでしょ。
それは。
It's like she doesn't have a rebuttal, does she? Akiho lingers on it for a time, but...
とにかく、卒業って言ったら卒業なの。
Yeah, that's not much of an excuse. It's like she just said that to get everyone off her back. Clearly. She was getting way too overwhelmed by her friends. So it's like she felt that she had to, like, protect herself. And this was her way of getting them to back off.
部屋にあるロボットグッズ、昨日全部押し入れにしまったんだから。
嘘。
I mean, we did kind of see that in her room, but I don't know. Is she just like covering her tracks since her and Kaito are so close, or is there some underlying thing going on here that we, as the player, are not privy to?
嘘なんかじゃない。そういうことだから、カイもうちの前でもうロボットの話しないでよね。わかった？
After saying that, she heads inside her house. The robot collection in her room all gradually expanded with her own growth. One she got from Oji-san on Christmas, one from Misane for her birthday. Each one holds its own memories. To put all of those away, I'd say that's a very clear distinction. She didn't throw them away, she just put them away. So she still has feelings towards robots. She's still interested. If she wasn't, she would throw them away. Maybe I was the one taking her decision lightly. Seems like Akiho's really trying to part with robots. That's a really tall order. I mean, not to mention a really, big personality change. So it's like to all of a sudden change a part of who you are just out of the blue. It's like that. I mean, it comes like from out of left field, and that's exactly what her, declaration was really all about. It just came out of left field, out of nowhere, and she just is like, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done with robots. I'm done with you guys trying to get my help of all things robots. I need a break. And I feel like that's what's going on, is that she needs a break from everything robots. But she's not actually done with robots. If she was, she would have thrown all of her robots away. But she didn't. But why? That's the biggest question. What, Daru?
それじゃあ、アキホちゃんのロボット卒業は本気なんだ。
It's like there's clearly a lot going on with her personally. So, it's like she's not done with him. Clearly.
どうやらそうみたい。
It's like the characters just have to get up to my speed of what I'm saying. We gathered at Space Candy to hear the details about Akitan from Yashio-Q.
それで、その、二人の仲はどうなったの？
は？
はじゃありませんよ。橋田さんから聞きましたよ。昨日の夜、瀬宮先輩とデートしたんでしょ？
Does everyone know that? That they went out on a date?
橋田さん、話したの？
Of course, Daru would tell them. Did he also tell them about what happened at the tail end of their date? It's like getting punched in the stomach.
何か困ることでも？
別に困ることはないけど、不意調するようなことでもないでしょ？
It's not like I blabbed about it. But you kinda did, Daru. It's like you told everyone. How their relationship goes will decide if we can finish Gunbuild 2. So of course they will want to know. Well, I guess that's kind of a good point. Though it appears he himself doesn't fully get that yet. Of course, Frau wants the details on their date.
どうって別にどうもなってないよ。そもそも今はその話関係ないでしょ。
It's like Frau clearly wants to know if they, did anything that she would want to be witness to.
関係なくはないでしょう。
The other members nod as Subaru-kun speaks. For his part, Yashio-kun looks like he has a question mark floating above his head. With this many people knowing what's going on, is he just acting dumb, totally innocent, or really that much of an unromantic? I wouldn't exactly say that Kaito is an unromantic. I mean, he's not really any of these. He just doesn't like the fact that Daru told them and that they all know that him and Akiho went on a date. It's like that was really a private thing between Kaito, Akiho, and Daru, since Kaito has been asking for advice from him.
ヤシオくん、橋田さんにも言われたんだよね。アキホちゃんとの仲をなんとかしなさいって。
言われたけど、それとこれとは別問題で。
They may be two different problems, but I feel like that they're going to tie together in some manner.
まったく、瀬宮先輩といい、ヤシオ先輩といい、これだから。
ほんとだよ。日高くんでさえ分かってるのに。
Of course Subaru would understand. It's like, he's a smart guy.
待ってください、大徳先輩。僕でさえとはどういう意味ですか？
そのまんまの意味なわけだが。
ちょっと待ってよ。さっきから全然話が見えないんだけど、みんな何の話をしてるの？言いたいことがあるならはっきり言ってよ。
It's like Kaito's just like, come on, guys. Be clear in what you're trying to say here.
それは僕たちの口から言うべきことじゃありませんよ。
そうそう。一つ言えるのは、どうしてアキホちゃんが急にロボット卒業するなんて言い出したか、その理由を考えてってこと。
It's like, that's weighing on everyone's minds.
いっそのこと一気に壁ドンからの顎食いで決めるべき。
Probably except for Frau. All she cares about is, dirty thoughts. Having dirty thoughts about Kaito and Akiho's date. Not to mention dirty thoughts about Kaito and Subaru getting it on. It's like she's been having those thoughts throughout the game. I do a Kabidon to a chin tilt and score. It's like she and Daru are always on the same page. It's like that's exactly what Daru envisioned in his head of how things would go last night. But of course that didn't happen.
というわけです。わかりましたか？
いや、全然。
If he still doesn't understand, it'll be a major issue.
とにかく、アキホちゃんのところへ行って、ビシッと決めてくること。早くしないと、もう時間もないんだからね。
I mean, they have less than a week.
わかったよ。
So it's like, what can Kaito exactly do to convince Akiho? It's like it was a group effort to get her to, make her declaration. So is one person gonna be enough to get her to get on the robot bandwagon again? After Juntan and the others yell at him, Yashio-kyun leaves Space Candy like he's on the run. It's like, Kaito, away! It's like, that really has become my running joke for this Let's Play. That smile on Frau's face. She's definitely thinking perverted thoughts. I'm sorry, I just got distracted by that.
あの様子だと分かってないよね。
ですよね。
Yashio-kyun's summer break is about to end. Robot Club The Robot Club's members want him to resolve it before then. Jesus. How though? More than that, there's also the deal with gun build too. I don't want to become too involved. He says as he's become involved with every single route. But it looks like I have to help a little bit more. As always.
参ったね。
Do you get it? Even though I was told that, I have no idea at all. Everyone said that Akiho's robot graduation declaration was connected to how our situation was doing. But still, no matter how hard I think, I still don't get it. Like everyone said, I do want to do something about our relationship. It's like, then just do it, Kaito. Just follow your own heart. Don't take Daru's advice. It's like, you'll know what to say. Someone else may say I'm wasting my time with love when I need to concentrate on studying. But being left hanging like this makes it impossible to concentrate. I did try everything Hashida-san said to try, but nothing worked with Akiho. Then... It's like, how many times can I say it? How many times? In that case, maybe I should be straight to the point about it. There you go, yes. Kabedon to a chin tilt? I get what Kabedon is, but what is a chin tilt? Really, Kaito? Really? You don't know what a chin tilt is? It's like, tilt her chin up, then kiss her? Come on. Or just look into her eyes? Yeah, there we go. Chin tilt, look into her eyes, and then kiss her. Simple as that. No words. Actions. I think that's what he needs to do. Say nothing. Sometimes actions can speak louder than words. So, maybe that's exactly what he needs to do. I wondered that while waiting around 20 minutes outside Akiho's house. Not looking at all like he's, like, casing the joint. Finally, I hear the sound of her scooter in the distance. That kind of took me aback. All of a sudden hearing scooter noises in my ear.
Kai.
Not even home. But now she is. It's like, was she just getting off work or something? Akiho takes off her helmet, looking at me with a puzzled face. Hi.
何してるのさ、こんなとこで。
To talk. Well, maybe a little bit to talk, but then do the chin tilt.
アキちゃんが帰るのを待ってたんだよ。
待ってた？なんで？
Okay, so he knew that Akiho wasn't home? He was just waiting for her to come home? While standing in front of her house. Okay. It's like, why not? I guess he has nothing better to do.
確かめたいことがあってさ。
だったらわざわざこんなとこで待ってなくて連絡くれるか家に入るかしてくれてればよかったのに。
That's true.
うん、まあそうなんだけど。
Since the subject is what it is, it's kinda... yeah.
で、話って？
ここじゃなんだから、ちょっといい？
It's like, what's gonna be the best place for it? Like somewhere a little more private?
いいけど、その前に荷物だけ置いてくる。
With that, she heads toward the house. Now, how do I begin? As I look up to the sky wondering that, I hear a soft sound behind me. That didn't exactly sound soft. Like, at all. That sounded like a very heavy thud. Someone behind me? Oh. Akiho collapsed. What happened? It isn't her, fast forward, is it? Oh my god, this CG is kind of breaking my heart. When I turn around,
アキちゃん？
Akiho has fallen in front of her home.
アキちゃん！
来ないね。愛梨たんからの連絡。
It's like, either it's her fast forward that kicked in, or she just passed out due from, like, overwork or exhaustion. Those are my guesses right now. I hope it isn't anything too terribly serious.
ですね。
Based on how things went, Yashio-kyun should be trying to connect with Akitan right now. So I asked Aiditan to research how it went and contact us when Yashio-kyun came back.
もしかして話がこじれてるという可能性も。
うまくいって、今頃二人で無夫婦な最中かもしれんよ。
Daru. Seriously? It's like, of course he would say that, but of course we know they don't. Oh boy, wait until they find out.
それって。
This animation of Judas just cracks me up every time I see it. It's so very bobblehead-like.
オレンジナ、お母さんは許しませんぞ。
Mom will not allow this? Are you referring to Kaito's? Not Kaito's. Akiho's mom? As we talk, finally we get a call from Aiditan.
橋田さんですか？
Yes, it is. Hi, hi.
愛梨たん、どうしたん？ずいぶん遅かったけど。
実は、秋穂さんが。
Like, spit it out, sweetie.
え？アキタンが倒れた？
I raised my voice after hearing Aiditan's message. The facial expressions of the Robot Club members grow anxious.
瀬宮先輩が倒れたってどういうことですか？
It's like, it's exactly what it means, Subaru. She fainted. Why she fainted? We don't know yet.
それより容体は？
Yeah, how is she doing?
一応意識は戻ったって、さっき。
Everyone sighs with relief.
お兄ちゃんはしばらくついて様子を見るって言ってました。
それで原因は
Yeah, this is what I want to know. Frau asking the big question. What caused it?
それが実は
Caused by... Drumroll. Oh,
すまなかったね。勉強も大変だろうに。
Genichiro. Haven't seen you, like, at all this game. It's like, glad to see you.
いえ、
Although it could be with better circumstances right now.
それにしても、まさか秋穂が。
おじさん。
Oji-san fled the room, covering his mouth. It's like, what exactly happened? I know that feeling well. I mean, Akiho. Is she asleep? Sounds like she's asleep.
ただいま。
おかえりなさい。秋穂さんの様子どうですか？
うん、大丈夫。眠ってて起きそうにないから帰ってきた。
そうですか。でも驚きました。まさかそんなことがあるなんて。
俺だって驚いたよ。
I mean, not just me. Pretty sure everyone was surprised. Oh, definitely. The cause of her collapse.
まさかロボット禁断症状だなんて。
By robot withdrawals? That's the cause? How is that possible? It's like, of the realm of possibilities of why she collapsed, this I was not expecting.
まったく前代未聞だよ。ロボット全般に触れるのを我慢してたおかげで倒れただなんて。
It is crazy. It's like, so she honestly actually has been holding herself back from loving robots, and as a result, she's like going through withdrawals, you know, kind of like someone who has been on drugs and tries to go clean, and they wind up going through withdrawals because of it. Kind of like that, but this is like so different. It's like robot withdrawals. Is that even possible? I guess anything could happen in fiction, so so I guess this is going to be the tipping point for Akiho to get back to loving robots then? And trying to convince her to get back on the robot bandwagon? After she'd fainted, I brought Akiho to the hospital. When we visited the doctor, he said,
どこにも異常はありませんね。
じゃあ、秋穂はどうして？
It's like there's nothing physically wrong with her, but, you know, mentally, she's in a different place.
る。
待って、アキちゃん何か言ってる。
Trying to, anyway.
どうした秋穂。
頑張れる。
No. It's like dreaming about Gun for Hell?
看板、イジオ、マクルス、ギャオガオガ、エヴァンゲリオン。
Okay. Gunbam, Idion, Marcus, I'm not entirely sure how to say this. Gyaoganger? And yeah, I'm not sure if I would be able to
これって
say it with how her voice is right now.
看板、イジオ、マクルス、ギャオガオガ、エヴァンゲリオン。
Gyaoganger. I think that's how she said it. Gyaoganger. And I swear the last one kind of looks like it should be like Evangelion. Neon Genesis. Oh, it is supposed to be Evangelion. Wow, I'm actually proud of myself that I called it. I've heard of Neon Genesis Evangelion. Never seen it though. A super popular anime that aired in 1995. The story centers on boys and girls who are chosen to control robots to fight against mysterious enemies called Shito. It even... like, Shito! Shito! It even became a global phenomenon, capturing many hardcore fans thanks to its mysterious depictions and religious commentary. Even after 20 years, new movies are still being made for it. Legendary Giant Soldier Idion. Robot anime that was aired in the 1980s. An epic tale created by the director of Gunbam. It drew tons of fans due to it featuring a mysterious power found in the ruins of an ancient life form. War between Earthlings and aliens. Like, you see that a lot in fiction, actually. And a dramatic story displaying their egos. Because the TV series was cut midway, the real ending was made as a movie, which was a new way to create endings for shows. And they tried to do that with the Divergent series. You know, they made 3 movies, but the third movie was actually supposed to be a 2-parter, and so the 4th movie, the second part to Allegiant, got canceled. I read somewhere that it was going to get picked up as like a TV series to kind of complete it, but that didn't happen either. I have seen the first 3 Divergent movies, but since the third one is basically ends on a cliffhanger, I actually now want to pick up the books and read them to find out exactly how the series ends. Super Mobile Battleship Marcus. I think I know what this one is supposed to be a kind of like a pun on. I think the actual name of it just isn't coming to mind. The anime series Super Mobile Battleship Marcus first debuted in 1982, the year before I was born, and was a major hit. A very popular series that has multiple titles made even up to today. The series centers on transforming fighter aircrafts and has released many hit songs. Got it. She was, apparently. It's like she's talking in her sleep. And of course, her sleep talking is involving robots.
そう。で、押し入れにしまってたロボットグッズを引っ張り出して元に戻した途端、幸せそうな顔でぐっすり。
Aww. Seriously, I feel like a fool to be so flustered about it. Kaito has every right to feel the feelings he's feeling right now. He's been so close to Akiho that he has every right to be feeling this way, so... It's like, be flustered about it, Kaito. Don't feel like a fool because of it. It just shows that you care about her. Didn't figure she liked robots so much that she'd faint from not being around them. Searched the whole world, and I bet you wouldn't find many people like her. I'd actually have to agree with that.
でも、秋穂さんらしいといえばらしいです。
Yes, it does.
まあね。
Plus, to tell the truth, I feel relieved that it was the reason she fainted. For a moment, I feared it was a seizure. Me too. It's like, thank God it wasn't her fast forward. She really said she was done with robots, even though she loves them this much. And I still don't know why.
知ってますか?
Hear what?
え?
秋穂さんね、実は島の機械屋さんでアルバイトさせてくれるって話があったんですよ。
Oh, really?
へえ。
I swear, sometimes I'm just in Kaito's head. Or he's in my head. Maybe it goes both ways. A mechanic shop is basically a shop that handles machines. I have no idea why Airi is talking about this all of a sudden. I can kind of get an inkling of why she's bringing this up. To get Akiho back onto the robot bandwagon. If she gets this job, she can very well get interested in robots again, because it would be like working on a robot. Albeit a little different.
でも結局、そこを断って、今のところでお仕事させてもらえるよう、無理を言って頼んだらしいです。
At the restaurant? That's actually kind of surprising. She said she got in through her dad or something. Oh. While the place has a stand open at the festival venue, normally it is just a diner located in Nishino Omote. I was shocked the first time I heard about Akiho working there. Plus it's 40 kilometers each way, over an hour. Kilometer? Kilometer. It's kilometer, right? Not kilometer? Over an hour, so I don't get why she would go out of her way to work there.
秋穂さん、これまで興味があることといえば、ロボットのことばっかりだったから。お料理とか、女の子っぽいこと全然できなくて、それで、このままじゃいけないんじゃないかって、ずっと。
She just needs to give it time then. I mean, cooking is a taught skill, so and it doesn't have to be ladylike. I love to cook. I believe I've mentioned that before. So it's like she can learn.
もしかしてそれであそこでバイトを
To learn how to cook?
本当はお兄ちゃんには言っちゃダメだって言われてたんですけど。
Really? Akiho told Airi not to tell Kaito? Akiho.
そっか安心したよアキちゃんも一応女の子だったんだ
Kaito! Kaito! Of course she's a girl! Oh my god. It's like... Kaito not really opening his eyes to who Akiho is. I mean, yes, she's into robots. Yes, she's a robot girl. And yes, she's a girl. It's like, come on, Kaito.
お兄ちゃん。
Oni-chan! Of course she's a... I'm getting into the wrong voice. It's like, Oni-chan! Of course she's a girl!
ごめん冗談そっかアキちゃんそんなこと
Did she want to learn so that she could be a good wife to, like, Kaito or something? Like in the future? I wonder. Even though I don't understand how girls feel, I get why Akiho's acting this way after Airi told me. Seriously, after all this time from... like this, basically this whole game, you know, with all its routes, not to mention the first game, where he was on all those routes as well. Although I guess the Akiho route is the more canon route, right? But I digress. He still doesn't know how girls feel. Through all his experience this game and last game, he still doesn't know? While I was at the dorm attending preliminary school, only able to handle my work and not contacting her, Akiho was worrying about all this.
みんなの言う通りだ
The only person who didn't understand was me.
ありがとう助かったよ愛理ちゃん
I figured both his relationship with Akiho, or their relationship, had to tie into what was going on here with Akiho's robot withdrawals. Now that I know, there's something that I need to do. Right, Hashida-san? He's just saying that to himself, right? Daru is not actually there, right?
ん
わかりました。
What are we doing? It's like... This morning I woke up and went to the living room. Airi was talking to someone on the phone. Oh, I thought they were like walking together or something.
すみません。また後で。
Who's she talking to? Akiho?
おはようございます、お兄ちゃん。
Ohio.
おはよう電話誰から
それはお友達です。
Come on, Airi, you can tell Kaito. You can tell your Oni-chan.
友達？愛梨ちゃん友達できたんだ。
She has lots of friends, Kaito, come on.
お兄ちゃんは失礼です。私にだってお友達くらいいますよ。
It's like, Airi. It's like, you're being so rude, Oni-chan. It's like she could be both sweet and kind of blunt at the same time. And I swear that makes her very, very endearing. It's like that. You'd think that those are like two qualities that wouldn't mesh well together, but Airi pulls it off.
ごめんごめん。
I've been worried that Airi didn't have anyone close besides us due to her unique growing process. I mean, we haven't really known her to be close to anyone else other than us, so... does she actually? If she has other friends, though, that would be great. It would, yes.
それよりお兄ちゃん、今日はアキホさんに会いますか？
うん。まあ、そのつもりだけど。なんで？
いえ、別に。
Do you want to come along, Airi? Now that I know why Akiho quit robots, I want to address it ASAP. So that means doing it today. But we'll see how it goes. Has Akiho recovered enough to have that conversation? Maybe Kaito should give it a little more time. I went to Akiho's house and learned that she was all better and had just left for work. Is she all better? Or is she still... Or is there still some, like, kind of lingering after effects or something? So Akiho should be...
おはよう、カイ。
おはよ
う。おはよう。体の方はもう大丈夫なの？
うん、一日寝たらなんとか。カイが部屋まで運んでくれたんだよね。ありがとう。
Akiho carried her to her room. That was really sweet of him.
いや。
Alright. I psyched myself up to come here.
あ、なんか食べる？
いや、今日はいいよ。それより、昼休み時間ある。
Look, this isn't the right place or time to talk about it, right? While she's trying to work, yeah, not quite the right time.
昼休み？あるけど、なんで？
うん、まあ、ちょっとね、どこで落ち合うかは後でまた連絡するよ。
わかった。
それじゃ、仕事を頑張って。
It's like, no more passing out, okay?
ありがとう。カイも勉強頑張って。
I really hope everything involving them gets resolved by the end of this phase. It's like, I want that for them so badly. It's like they've had enough drama in their relationship for right now. It's like, I want them to be happy. Lunch break. I'm getting kind of nervous. Daru? What's going on? So the music is getting kind of hype here. Something exciting gonna happen? Or gonna go down?
Moshi, 僕だけど。
Is he talking to, like, Sawada?
Kai, ごめん、待った？
I wonder who he was talking to. So they decided to meet at the stage? Why here?
いや大丈夫、勉強してたから。
でも、なんでここ？
まあちょっとね。
I told Akiho to meet me at the main event stage. I did some research and confirmed there are no events for today. Okay, so it's not gonna be overly populated. Alright. So they have some time to themselves. Which means no one should be stopping by here. After all, it's not the kind of thing I want to discuss in front of a bunch of people. Of course.
カイさ、どうしたの？なんか今日変じゃない？
I mean, he's been a little weird.
アキちゃんこそここ最近変だったでしょ？
Interesting the thing to say back.
うちは別に。
Wait, Mate. I didn't come here to tell her that.
あのさ、実はアキちゃんに話があってさ。
Or more importantly, something to do? The chin tilt?
話？
My heart beats faster. Ba-bum, 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 ba-bum. I hope slow-mo doesn't activate right now. That would be bad. With that in mind, I take a deep breath.
聞いて、アキちゃん。
うん。
俺。
Spit it out, Kaito! Come on! I believe in you! You can do it!
ちょっとごめん。
It's like, the suspense is killing me here. It's like, just speak from the heart, Kaito. Is it just me?
どうしたの？
いや、なんでもないよ。
Alright, let's try this again.
アキちゃん。
はい。
Hey, yes. What is it? It's like don't scare her off.
俺さ。俺。
Spit it out. Come on.
あ？
It's like, stop hesitating.
カイ？
And stop getting distracted, too. This time it sounds like he's being distracted. Ruffle? What's going on? Ruffle, ruffle. Boy, the image just bounced. What the heck? Strange. Very strange. Images that aren't supposed to bounce. I swear, it feels like someone is there. Is it Daru? Maybe it's just my imagination. No, something is going on.
もうさっきから何なの？
Yeah, I'm with Akiho here. What's going on?
いや、誰かに見られてるような気がしてさ。でも、思い過ごしだったみたい。
Either it's Daru or Frau. Okay, let's do this.
それじゃあ改めて、アキちゃん。え？
Beep beep.
あ、ごめんかい。休憩終わっちゃったみたい。うち行かなきゃ。
Say it took too long. God dang it.
あ、ちょっと。
バイト終わる頃連絡するか
Kaito, just quickly go up to her, tilt her chin up, and kiss her. That way, as she leaves to go back to work, she'll be thinking about that for the rest of her shift. With a wave of her hand, Akiho heads back to work. What am I doing? What are you doing?
付き添いのやつ、思った以上に勘がいいな。
Doc? Wait, was he the one in the bushes? What's going on here?
お待たせかい。遅くなってごめん。うちで待っててもらってもよかったのに。
Wait, what was that about with Doc and Sawada? I'm so confused. Are they spying on Kaito? Or either they're spying on Kaito or they're spying on Akiho. But why would they spy on either of them? Okay, aside from the main problems that are going on here, there's something else that's clearly going on that is unrelated to Akiho's robot declaration and her and Kaito's relationship. So I just wonder what this extra thing is. I think with that confusing bit there, I feel like I need to take some time and just think about what's going on. What possibly could be going on with Doc and Sawada. You usually don't see the two of them together. Actually, not at all, now that I think about it. We've never seen them together. It's all very baffling, if you ask me. The cogs in my mind are, working, trying to figure out what's going on, but of course I don't know anything. But my mind is just kind of reeling from why they were hiding in the bushes. And like, good on Kaito for noticing that something was up. That it felt like they were being watched. Or at least one of them was being watched. It's like, I'm really curious of what is going on with Doc and Sawada, but we will actually have to find that out probably next time. So yes, I'm stopping it here for now. So kind of ending on a cliffhanger in a way with what we just saw there. It's like some things to think about, definitely. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed watching, and thank you all for watching as well. And if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, like, favorite, and claw that subscribe button to become part of the pack. And as always, everyone, I hope you all have a wonderful day or night, wherever you may be.